Welcome to the Easy English Podcast.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Easy English with Sarah and Daniel. Today's topic is one of those deep ones, the kind of topic you talk about at 2 a.m. with your best friend, or maybe after a breakup. We're talking about love versus attachment.
Oh boy. Love and attachment. Are we sure we're ready for this one? This sounds like one of those conversations where I might say something wrong and get in trouble.
Don't worry, Daniel, no one's in trouble here. We're just trying to understand why so many people, including us, confuse love with attachment.
Yeah, like when you think you're in love, but actually you just don't want to be alone.
Exactly. Or when you think someone is your soulmate, but maybe they're just familiar, comfortable. That's the tricky part. Attachment feels like love, but it's not the same thing.
So what's the difference then? Because if you miss someone, want to be with them, think about them all the time, that feels like love to me.
That's the thing. Attachment is more about need, and love is more about freedom. When you love someone, you want them to be happy, even if it's not always with you. When you're attached, you want them close because they make you feel safe.
Ouch. That's deep. So love is when you care about them, and attachment is when you care about how they make you feel.
Exactly. But don't worry, everyone mixes them up. In fact, I think most relationships start with a little bit of both.
Yeah, like, I love you because you bring me snacks.
And then you realize later, wait, do I love the person or do I just love the snacks?
That's real talk. I think I've been in a few snack relationships.
See, you're not alone. But the good news is, learning the difference between love and attachment helps you build stronger, calmer, more real relationships.
So that's what today's about. Love that gives you peace, not stress.
Exactly. Love that feels like freedom, not fear. And of course, we'll keep it real with stories, examples, and probably a few embarrassing moments from our own lives.
Oh, great. My favorite kind of episode, where I accidentally expose all my relationship mistakes.
It's for educational purposes, Daniel. English and emotional growth, 2 for 1.
Fine. Fine. So, love versus attachment. Let's figure out what real love actually means. All right, Sarah, let's start simple. What is love, really? Because people say, I love pizza, I love my dog, and I love you, but they don't mean the same thing.
You're right. English is funny that way. We use love for everything. But real love, the deep kind, is something different.
Okay, let's hear the romantic wisdom. What's love, according to Sarah?
Love is when you see someone, not just their face, but their soul. It's when you want the best for them, even when there's nothing in it for you.
So, love isn't just about butterflies and text messages at midnight.
Nope, real love is quieter than that. It's not fireworks all the time. It's like a warm candle. Gentle, steady, peaceful.
I like that. Because honestly, when I was younger, I thought love was intense. Like movies. Dramatic, crazy, full of big fights and bigger makeups.
Exactly. We grow up thinking love should feel like a roller coaster. But real love feels more like a safe drive on a quiet road, where you can relax, talk, or even enjoy the silence together.
So, love is calm, but not boring.
Right. Love doesn't need drama to feel alive. When you love someone, you don't feel like you're losing yourself. You feel like you're becoming more yourself.
That's beautiful. So, it's not about filling an emptiness inside you, it's about sharing the fullness you already have.
Exactly. You get it. Love is like having your own cup full and choosing to share it. Attachment, on the other hand, is when your cup is empty and you're hoping someone else will fill it.
Oh, that's deep. So, if you need them to be happy, that's not love.
Not exactly. It's natural to miss someone you love, but love means you still have your own center. Attachment means you lose it.
Got it. So, real love isn't I can't live without you. It's I want to live with you, but I can still stand on my own.
Yes, that's exactly it. Love is not possession, it's partnership.
Okay, let's test this theory. If I love chocolate, but I also get angry when someone takes the last piece, am I attached or in love?
Definitely attached. That's emotional chocolate dependency.
Ah, emotional chocolate dependency. The real modern problem.
Exactly. But jokes aside, love makes you give, not grab. It makes you grow, not shrink.
I like that. It's kind of like sunlight. It helps you grow, but it doesn't try to own you.
Beautifully said, Daniel. So maybe we can say this. Love is when two people shine together, not when one person becomes the other's shadow.
That's a perfect quote. Don't be the shadow, be the sunshine partner.
We're making t-shirt slogans already.
I'm serious. People need this reminder, especially in the age of texting, social media, and those good morning messages that decide your mood for the whole day.
True. Real love gives peace, not anxiety. If your heart feels calm, that's usually love. If it feels like a roller coaster, that's usually attachment.
Okay. So love is calm, peaceful, giving, and honest. Sounds nice, but also kind of rare.
Yes, but that's what makes it beautiful. And it starts with one simple thing, learning how to love yourself first.
Uh-oh. I feel another deep section coming.
You're right, because next we'll talk about the other side, what attachment really is, and why it tricks us so easily.
All right, Sarah. We've talked about love, calm, peaceful, beautiful. Now let's get messy. What exactly is attachment?
Messy is the right word. Attachment is when we get emotionally tied to someone, not because of love, but because of what they give us emotionally.
Like comfort, attention, or validation?
Exactly. Attachment says, I need you because without you, I feel lost. It's not about who the person is, it's about what they do for us.
Hmm. So it's like emotional coffee. You think you need that person just to feel awake and alive.
That's such a good way to put it. Yes, attachment is emotional caffeine. It gives you a rush, but it can also make you anxious when it's gone.
Wow. I think I've been addicted to a few cups of emotional coffee in my life.
Haven't we all? Attachment often starts because something inside us feels empty. Maybe we're lonely, insecure, or afraid of being alone.
That's true. When I was younger, I used to panic if someone didn't text me back quickly. I'd be like, oh no, they hate me now.
Classic attachment reaction. You start to believe your happiness depends on that person's message.
Exactly. I wasn't thinking, I hope they're okay. I was thinking, why aren't they making me feel okay?
Yes, that's the difference. Attachment is self-focused. It's about your emotional safety, not theirs.
So if love is peaceful, attachment is anxious?
Exactly. Love feels safe. Attachment feels scared. Scared to lose, scared to be alone, scared to not be enough.
That hits deep. Because sometimes we call it love, when really we just don't want to be abandoned.
Yes, and it's not your fault. Humans are wired to attach. It starts when we're babies. We attach to our parents or caregivers to survive. So, as adults, Our brains still try to find that feeling of safety, but sometimes we attach to the wrong people.
So my brain's like, find someone to text you every morning or you'll emotionally starve.
Exactly. Attachment makes you believe you can't be okay alone, so you chase people even when they don't treat you right.
Wow, that's sad, but also kind of funny when you think about how dramatic we can be.
True. We've all done it. You know that moment when your friend says, I don't even like him anymore, but then still checks his Instagram stories 12 times a day?
Yes, that's attachment's greatest trick, pretending it's love while it's really obsession.
Exactly. Attachment says, I miss you because I need you. Love says, I miss you, but I'm okay.
So, attachment feels like falling, fast and exciting, but it's also unstable?
Yes, it's like a fire that burns too hot. It looks beautiful, but it can hurt you.
That makes sense. I remember once I liked someone who didn't even like me that much, but I kept holding on because the idea of them was comforting.
That's a perfect example. You were attached to the idea of love, not the person.
Exactly. And when it ended, I wasn't sad about losing them. I was sad about how they made me feel.
That's attachment in one sentence. It's not about losing the person, it's about losing the emotional high they gave you.
Ugh, emotional coffee withdrawal.
You're never going to let that go, are you?
Nope, I'm making it a phrase. I'm not heartbroken. I'm just low on emotional caffeine.
That's actually kind of perfect and surprisingly true.
So, attachment is like needing something to feel alive, and love is like already feeling alive and wanting to share that.
Exactly. You're getting it now. Attachment drains you. Love fills you.
Got it. So, if you feel tired, anxious, or constantly afraid someone will leave, that's not love.
Right. Love should bring peace. If you feel small, it's attachment. If you feel whole, it's love.
Beautiful. Okay, I think I understand what attachment is now, but I have a feeling I've still made a few of those mistakes in my past.
Don't worry, we all have. And in the next section, we'll talk about why we fall so fast and why attachment can feel so much like love in the beginning.
Oh boy, the psychology of falling too fast. Get ready for me to embarrass myself again. Okay, Sarah, real talk. Why do we fall in love or, sorry, get attached so fast? Sometimes it's like you meet someone, they smile, and suddenly you're imagining your wedding.
Oh, yes, we've all been there. It's like your brain doesn't even ask for permission. It's just like, congratulations, you're obsessed now.
Exactly. I'll meet someone, and after one good conversation, I'm like, wow, they're amazing. This is it. Meanwhile, they're probably just asking what my favorite color is.
That's because our brains love the feeling of falling. When you meet someone new, your body releases chemicals like dopamine, serotonin, and oxytocin, the happy and bonding hormones.
Ah, yes, my old friends, the hormones that make bad decisions look romantic.
Exactly. Those chemicals make you feel good, so your brain starts to connect that person with happiness. And boom, you're hooked.
So basically, falling for someone is just science tricking us?
In a way, yes. At the start, it's not really love, it's infatuation. You're falling for a feeling, not for the real person.
That explains a lot. Like that time I fell for someone just because we had the same taste in music?
And how long did that last?
About 2 weeks. Turns out sharing a Spotify playlist isn't enough for long-term love.
Exactly. The early stage is full of imagination. You're seeing what you want to see, not what's really there.
So you're saying when I fall too fast, I'm basically dating my own imagination?
Kind of. You're in love with the idea of love, not the actual person.
That's wild and kind of depressing.
Not really, it's human. Everyone goes through that stage. The early excitement helps us connect, but it's not the full story.
So how do we know if it's real love or just that early spark thing?
Time. That's the only test. Love grows deeper over time. Attachment usually grows needier.
So if I like someone today and I still like them 6 months later after seeing their bad habits and weird socks, that's closer to love.
Exactly. Love survives the boring parts. Attachment only survives the exciting ones.
That's a good line. Love survives the boring parts.
It's true because love is built on knowing someone, not just wanting them.
So the early stage is kind of like a movie trailer. It shows the best moments, the exciting stuff, but you don't know if the full movie is actually good yet.
Yes, perfect comparison. Attachment makes you fall for the trailer. Love waits to see the whole movie.
That explains why so many people leave halfway through the movie.
Exactly, because they were never in love with the story, just the trailer.
All right, Sarah, before we end, I think we should talk about something important. How do you know when it's real love?
The golden question. Yes, we've talked about attachment, fear, and all the chaos of emotions, but now let's focus on the real thing. What love actually feels like when it's true.
Perfect, because honestly, half the time I can't tell if I'm in love or just addicted to someone's good morning texts.
That's relatable. But real love is different. It's not about obsession, excitement, or constant butterflies. It's about peace.
Peace. So love isn't supposed to make you feel dizzy and confused?
Nope. That's attachment pretending to be love. Real love makes you feel calm, like your heart can finally take a nap.
That's such a good line. Love is when your heart can finally take a nap. I'm stealing that.
You're welcome. But it's true. When it's love, you feel safe, supported, and at ease. You don't have to chase or prove anything.
Okay, so peaceful love. Got it? What else?
Love helps you grow. When someone truly loves you, they want you to become the best version of yourself, not a smaller version that fits their comfort zone.
Ooh, that's deep. So if they're stopping you from growing, that's not love, that's control?
Exactly. Love celebrates your progress. Attachment fears your independence.
That's good. I like that one. Okay, what's next?
Love is respectful. Even during arguments, love stays kind. It doesn't insult or humiliate. It communicates, even when it's hard.
Wow. So love still argues, but gently?
Exactly. Real love isn't about avoiding fights, it's about fighting fairly, with understanding and patience.
Okay, I think I'm starting to see the pattern. Love is steady, not stormy.
Yes! And here's another sign love feels like freedom.
Freedom. That sounds the opposite of what most people think.
I know, but it's true. Love doesn't trap you, it inspires you. It gives you space to be yourself. You don't have to shrink or hide.
Ah, so you can love someone deeply and still keep your own life, your own friends, your own dreams.
Exactly. Love doesn't erase your identity, it adds to it.
That's beautiful. So, peaceful, growth, respect, and freedom. This is starting to sound like a healthy salad. Everything good for you, but not always easy to find.
True, but when you find it, it nourishes you for life.
What about care? Like, love means caring for someone, right?
Yes, love is caring without expecting anything in return. You do kind things because it makes you happy to make them happy, not because you want attention back.
That's real. It's like cooking dinner for someone and not needing them to post it on Instagram.
Exactly. Love gives quietly. Attachment gives loudly and keeps score.
So, if I ever find myself counting who texts first or who said I love you last, I'm probably in attachment mode.
Yes, Professor Daniel, that's attachment behavior 101.
Okay, let's test this. If I love someone, I should feel calm, supported, respected, free, and inspired. If I'm attached, I'll feel anxious, needy, jealous, and tired.
Exactly. You just summarized the entire emotional curriculum.
Wow. Okay, Sarah, now let's bring it all together. What's the biggest lesson here?
Here's the heart of it all. Love gives peace. Attachment creates fear. When you're in love, your world expands. You feel like you can breathe, dream, and grow. When you're attached, your world shrinks. Everything revolves around one person, and you lose yourself.
That's perfect. And kind of heartbreaking, too.
It is. But the good news is, love always starts with you.
With me?
Yes, real love begins when you learn to love yourself. When you respect your own boundaries, take care of your heart, and know your worth. Then you attract the same kind of love from others.
Ah. So if I want healthy love, I have to be healthy love first.
Exactly. You can't pour peace into someone else if your cup is empty.
Wow. That's tweet-worthy.
Go ahead, tweet it. Love starts with you. Fill your own cup first.
I will. So basically, we spend our lives trying to find love, but maybe the real journey is learning how to give it calmly, freely, and without fear.
Yes, because the truth is, love isn't something you find, it's something you build. You build it every day with patience, honesty, and care.
And it doesn't need fireworks or big moments.
Nope, just small, quiet ones. Love is in the way you listen, the way you show up, the way you let someone be themselves.
That's actually beautiful. Simple, peaceful, human.
Exactly. And that's how you know it's real.
So let's end with this. If it feels peaceful, it's love. If it feels anxious, it's attachment.
Perfect ending, Daniel. But let's give one final reminder to everyone listening.
Go ahead.
Dear listener, love will not demand, it will invite. It will not suffocate, it will set you free. It will not drain you, it will fill you quietly. If it feels calm, kind, and steady, don't doubt it. That's real love.
Wow, that gave me chills.
Good. Then it worked.
You know, Sarah, this is one of our best conversations yet. Not just for our listeners, but for us too.
I agree. Because even when we talk about love, we end up learning about ourselves.
And maybe that's what love really is, learning together.
Beautifully said, Daniel.
Thank you. I'm going to write that on a sticky note and put it on my fridge.
Do it. And to everyone listening, thank you for spending this time with us, thinking, laughing, and reflecting. Remember, love starts inside you, grows when you give it freely, and lasts when it brings peace.
Until next time, stay kind, stay calm, and keep learning about your heart.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, and remember, emotional noodles are temporary, but real love is forever.
If it brings peace, it's love. If it brings fear, it's attachment. Learn to love in quiet ways. That's where the truest connection lives.